Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Okay, today is a little bit different sea cruise. Today I want to help you learn how to make your images searchable on Blogger. Now, if you go to support Google, you will come up with Blogger help, and some of the tips they give here are good and some are not so good. We're just going to run through this, and hopefully this will help you make your images searchable. Now, who am I? I'm sister_Sue. That's S-U, not F like fire truck. Click the Canadian flag down there in the corner, and the bell as well, and subscribe. Thank you. Tell your friends to come on over too. Anyway, back to our subject here. Make your images searchable. You want to make your images searchable so that they are accessible to all readers. So perhaps there's someone who's blind, or maybe somebody doesn't have time to sit there and read it. They just put it on a voice app and let the computer read it to them. You can add a short description in the alt text or title. Here are the steps it tells you to do here. Number 1, sign into Blogger. 2, in the top left, choose a blog. 3, add an image to your post and click on it. 4, click edit. Okay, I'm going to pause there. You see what they've got here that you're supposed to be clicking? This little pencil. Remember that. 5, in the text box. In the alt section, add a long description. This is not very helpful. In the title section, add a short description. This isn't telling you much at all. Number 6, click update. Okay, great. So here we go. I'm going to go search Blogger, Blogger. And I'm using Bing search because it gives me points that I can donate. So sign in and choose my account, sign in, and I'm signed in here. So on the left, to choose one of your blogs. Here's one, books. Okay. And I have this post here, Discovering Books by author David Charles Cole. And click on that. And I'm going to add a picture in here. I now have a picture of God's plan for your future. I hope I can find that thing. Yes, pick that up. That's to insert and edit, or edit in the link. Insert image, you click there. Upload from computer. And I hope you can see this. Click on choose files. And then I will be right back. Click on the picture I took there. Click on the picture, select, and I was able to find this book for free. Now, it says click on the picture. So we click on the picture, and then it says click on edit. So you look around and say, okay, where's this little pencil thing? There's a little pencil thing there. Maybe you might click there. Well, what's that do? Well, that just gives you a choice of the HTML view, the compose view. That's not going to help you. Oh, here's a little one here. Maybe you think it's this one. No, that's your text background color. That's not much help to you. No. They need to update those directions. What you want to click on is the gear. Okay, hopefully they hear. I'm not really trying to give them the gears, but here we are. Click on the gear. This is where you're going to find the space to put in your alt text. Now, your alt text is used to help people who use a reader. If you don't have an alt text on there and a search engine comes along, it sees as a big blank white space and it stops and doesn't go anywhere. So this can bring your SEO down. Now, when you're writing your alt text, you want to write something that makes sense. So when somebody's reading it, it makes sense to them. But if you are looking to increase your SEO, you also want to put in a phrase in there that's going to be good to you in the search engine ranking. Now, I would put the title is the name of this is my book review blog, and God's Plan for Your Future is the name of the book. So I'm going to put book cover image God's plan for your future. We might put free book. Free books are very searchable. So free book, period. Book cover image, God's plan for your future. And then the title text is, the title of this is free book, God's, it's actually a free ebook, God's plan for your future. Now, some people will sometimes put underscores in between, so that it forms a long tail keyword to connect these together. Now, how do you know what words to use for SEO? This is where you want to go and take this. There are some free courses you can get, and there are also some free books you can look at that I have found useful. And there is a free tool you can use as well that can help you know, is this something that's going to help me get found on the internet? Then you click update, and that's great. And if you mouse over, you now see the title will show up. Now, the other thing you want to do is put what they call the description. Actually, it's a caption is the word they should be using. So toggle caption, and under here, you can put the title here. So now, depending on who reads your blog, if you're going to make this into a link, well, that's the other thing I wanted to mention there. In your alt tag, if this is going to open in a new window or a new tab, you want to warn people about that in your alt tag too. So here in your caption, you can put click here to click for to find this free book. Do not put click here all over your blog. It's very confusing to search engines and people who are visually impaired as well. If you have a whole bunch of click here's on your page, every link should be labeled differently, and ideally your link should describe where it's taking you. Click to find this free book, God's Plan for Your Life by David Charles Code. Now I do see there is more to write here in my alt tags is purpose, history, and destiny of humanity as revealed in scripture. So I'll add that into the alt tag too. The other thing you might want to do in your alt tag is to put what's the image on the book. So free book, book cover, image shows a dove. Text reads, God's plan for your future. And then you can put the rest in there. So I hope this has been helpful for you. I'll make that into a link. So if you want to make your image into a link as well, you highlight it too. You click on the little paperclip there and you paste in your link there. I hope this is helpful to you. I will put a link to my blog where it gives you some suggestions for more information on SEO. And I'll put a link to this book too, just in case you're interested in that as well. Have a great day. Remember to pray because things do change that way. Thanks for subscribing.